Hey everybody, welcome to Online Awana again this week.
I'm Miss Collette.
And Mr. Tim. We hope you guys have enjoyed this week. I hope you guys are working on your verses. Remember that time is growing short. We just have a few weeks left until the end of Awana. So continue to work really hard on your verses and get them to your leaders.
You gotta tell us you finished them if you want credit for it.
That's right. So Pastor Shane had sent out an email to your parents last week on how to get the contact with your leaders. Have some more riddles this week. I'm going to ask the riddle. I want you guys to post your answers to the riddle in the comment section below. And then tomorrow night, I will let you know if you got the correct answer. And if no one does, I will post the correct answers. So number 1, how many letters are in the English alphabet? Number 2, what is full of holes but still holds water? Number 3, when things go wrong, what can you always count on? And number 4, what is easy to get into but hard to get out of?
I bet they get them all right because they did such an awesome job last week.
Yes, you guys done an awesome job last week. So remember, post your answers in the comment section. You know, the past few days I've been thinking about trust and faith. I trust this chair that when I sit in it, that it's going to hold me. And if I never sit in it, I would never know for sure if it would. I have trust that when I go into my pickup, that when I put the key in the ignition and I turn it, it's going to start and it's going to be able to take me to wherever I'm planning on going. So I have trust that that's going to take me there.
You know, they have trust exercises to help build trust between people. We could do that one where you stand up and I catch you. I promise I would. Trust me.
There's only one person that I would trust that much, and that's God. I mean, I trust you, but I don't trust you enough to catch me.
Well, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know.
But, you know what, there's a lot of examples of trust in the Bible, and we have a few here that we want to share. Daniel is one. Daniel had trust that God would protect him while he was in the lion's den.
And David not only trusted that God would help him slay the giant, but he trusted God would protect him from Goliath during that encounter.
And Noah trusted God that he built an ark, and no one up until that time had ever seen rain, but Noah still trusted God. Even though everybody made fun of him, he still trusted God and built the ark because he knew God was faithful and would follow through with what he told him.
It takes a lot of trust to put yourself in those situations, so we're going to hear some Bible verses on how God has given us some proof that he's trustworthy.
I have a couple of verses here. One is out of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding.
So that's saying that we don't lean on our own understanding. We don't need to be self-reliant. We have God to do that for us. If we trust God, he's going to move the mountains we need moved.
Because, if I trust in myself, I don't always do the best job of making the best decisions all the time. So we probably should trust God more than making decisions on our own.
Agreed.
So I have another verse, and it's out of Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. And it says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see."
So faith is believing something is true even though you can't see it or feel it or touch it or hear it. And that faith in God has to come from trust that the word he gave us in the Bible is true.
Yes, I trust that there is air for me to breathe. I can't see it. I can feel it. There's a nice breeze right now. I can feel the breeze, but I can't see the air. But I trust that it's there because I'm not going to stop breathing just because I can't see the air. So for us to build our faith and build our trust, the best thing to do is to pray to God. Because I know you guys have good friends, and the way you become good friends was you communicated, you talked to each other, and you got to know each other. That's how we get to know God, is through prayer. So I encourage you to pray and ask God to strengthen your trust and faith in him, and that I know he's faithful and he will strengthen all the trust and faith that you will need. So until next week, continue to keep praying.
And your Bible verses.
See you next week.
Bye.